Everyone, massive dash here. Still not got a capture device, but I bought a little stand thing for my Switch, so this may be better than last week, and I've turned the brightness off as well. So like normal, we are currently looking in Europe. So looking at this week's releases, obviously the big one is Super Mario Odyssey. You can see in the background. I got the Amiibo and the game myself. That's $49.99 on the eShop if you want to download that. So that is, I've been getting rather decent reviews, and it's most probably, apart from maybe Zelda, going to be Game of the Year. Then you got Just Dance 2018. This is also $49.99, and this is also on Wii U and Wii. So it's on 3 generational systems. There's also a demo up if you want to download that. Night Azure 2 came out. That's $49.99. That is retail as well. That's a JRPG. There's some free DLC as well. That's only up for a while, so might even be worth downloading right away. Before buying the game. Got Moon Hunters. This I quite like the art style of this one, and like it's RPG, but it's personality test RPG. It has like questions and stuff, and it's all based on like star signs and that. Hence, sort of the name Moon Hunters, something to do with like the moons and stuff. That's $8.99. It's currently 10% off. You got Mutation Nation. This is an ACA Neo Geo Classic, $6.29, like the rest of them. Something called Zombie Gold Rush. This is £4.49. Don't really know much about this, but that's quite cheap. It's quite cheap. We've got Splasher. This is a 2D platformer where you splash paint and you can then climb in the paint. Sounds rather Splatoon-like, but obviously this is a 2D platformer. It's $12.99, so it might be worth a punt. This is Time Recall. This is from 10 Tons. They recently brought Judge and Neo Chrome and stuff like that. So they bring out quite a few games for the system. You got Violet. This is £8.9 on offer. This is a point and click adventure. I think it's actually a remaster of a earlier game, like 2003 or something. From what I gather from Steam and stuff. So that's up. You got Mummy Demastered. This is $17.99, quite pricey. It's from WayForward, and apparently this is possibly WayForward's best game from Shanty. So don't maybe put the license of the Mummy onto it. That Tom Cruise movie that's supposed to be really bad. Just forget about that. I think it was a really good 2D platformer from what I heard. So mostly worth the 18 quid. And you got Night Terrors. This is £2.69, pretty cheap. I think it's like a scrolling sort of game. It has a similar art style to Shovel Knight, obviously that 8-bit sort of style. You got This Is the Police. This is from THQ. This is $24.99. John St. John voices it. He's Duke Nukem. So it's like a strategy game, a bit like Papers, Please. It's 25 quid. And then current offers, we've got a Halloween sale, so there's loads on offer. Some stuff have not got much savings at all. There's something here that's got like 10p saving or something. It's really not great, but there's a lot of stuff there on sale. If you're looking, pick up some Switch games. Recently got Switch for Mario. And then in the coming soon section, we have King of Oddball coming out the 30th. So that's next week. Monster Jam, Monopoly, Battle Crashers, Perception. I have played this myself. I actually backed the game on on Kickstarter. So it's $12.99. It's from one of the guys that worked on BioShock. This one here, I really like it. Wheels of Illuria, something like that, somewhere in Italy. Really like the look of this one. It's like a visual novel car game. $8.99 comes 2nd November. This is Chess Ultra. It's now on here for 10 quid, so that's a new title as well, been added. Beat Sports, that's from Momix. Morphite, Sparkle 2. A lot of pretty much the same. Obviously, Doom's now been dated. So a lot on there for the European one coming soon. Then it's come out of there. I have been playing Fire Emblem Warriors, really good. Worth checking out. Unfortunately, Mario's gonna, take my time off instead. So let's have a look at the USA and see if they got anything different to us. Recent releases, have a look at there first. And no, it hasn't. We got Poi. This is the Explorer Edition. This is getting a physical release in November, but you can download it now in the States at least. It's a 3D platformer inspired by the N64 classic. So I think this has come out at a really bad time. obviously being 3D platforms at the same time is possibly like one of the best games ever. It's not a great idea, I don't think, but it's out there if you want it or you want more 3D platforming. And coming soon, I believe Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, or it hasn't, I believe that had a demo, but it doesn't look like it has now. Yeah, so there's not as much on there as ours in Europe. So now we will look at Japan and see what they've got. They got one of these other visual novels. I think they're like TurboGrafx games or something. So this one's called Manhattan Requiem. This is 990 yen, so quite cheap. Obviously, it's a visual novel, all in Japanese, so could be like hard to play. Otherwise, that's all the same. That's the charts. Can see what's on sale in Japan. Only vaccine. And then coming soon. Death Squared is slightly different in Japan. It's got this like these cool little cats, and I think they've added some these hats and a few other bits. Hopefully it gets updated. There should be I've pressed the wrong button. If you go on to Sonic Forces, there is a demo. I've played the demo. It's about 2 or 3 minutes long. You play one stage as modern Sonic, a boss fight, and an avatar. The avatar stage is not great at all. You got all the Warriors games that's coming. Sympiclex, Resident Evil. I don't know what this is, but it's got this sort of like cutesy characters. Bring it up there. It looks like a board game. And that's everything. So that's everything in Japan. We will come out of that. So this is this week's eShop titles. So quite a few games, considering Mario is out now and is like the big one. Yeah, most people I think will be playing that, downloading that. I suppose if you're not looking at that, yeah, it's hard to tell what the eShop game of the week would be at the moment. I would say most probably look at the sales and see if there's something worth picking up. There's things like Shovel Knight in there, for instance. There's some big big titles in there. Some, like I said, only got like 10-20p, but then I think Phantom Trigger's half price, so at £6 it may be worth a punt. Anyway, I'll be Master Das, and I'll see you again.